One of the great heroes to my life and the heroes to America, and we need to acknowledge hero to the world, was Dr. Martin Luther King. And it always amazes me how people try to find a flaw in somebody. And Dr. King would have been the first one. I've personally had conversation with his son and talked to him even about coming here and speaking with us. And Dr. King, or nobody is an absolutely flawless character except his. That's why Jesus said he was without sin, cast the first stone. But the thing we need to look at with Dr. King, I don't think it's a big secret that I'm not an Obama fan. Matter of fact, last time I spoke on it, 1,200 people got up and walked out. But I am a fan that today we're swearing in to our presidency in African American. And that is a major, major positive goal for our country and the world. And that wouldn't have happened without Dr. King. You know, the first book I ever wrote about breaking family curses, about breaking generational curses, about breaking the curse off of a nation, I entitled, in honor of Dr. King, Free at Last. And the thing that I love about Dr. King was not only that he stood for what was right, but the courage in which it took to do that. Come on. You know, I'm gonna continue today in the next couple weeks on about the Spirit of God, the power of God. And one of the things in there that I'm going to talk about the power of God, not today, but in the weeks to come, is, and every man knows this if you ever played sports, when you come out of the locker room, there was a sign on at least every locker room I've ever been on that says, winners never quit and quitters never win. And, you know, that's one thing to say about football or basketball or baseball or whatever. But we live in a world that is full of quitters. Divorce is epidemic. You know, you know, you're having a hard time. Well, I'll just get another wife. I'll just get another husband. You know, well, I'm not, you know, I quit my job, or I quit this, or I quit that. We live in a world that is producing quitters. But Dr. King, I mean, I want you to think about this. He knew they were going to kill him. Yeah. He knew it. He knew, not only because they were saying it, if you remember when he spoke in that church that last time, he knew. He told them, he said, they're going to come for me. And yet, for the good of all mankind, not just African American, but all mankind, because there's a curse on any nation that treated people like this. Say amen. And Dr. King, you know what? I love you, but I really don't know if I could die for you. I might get a bruise. I'll take a bruise for you. But what a man. What a man. And we need to take a moment to remember that. Amen? What a guy. What a hero. But I think also as Christians, we need to think about what he said and look at our own lives, my life, your children's lives. And he said, I dream that there'll come a time that no one will judge us by the color of our skin, but by the content of our heart and our character. And I think as Christians, whether we're white or black or brown or Asian or American, Native American, whatever it is, we need to think about honoring Dr. King in that very thing. Don't let anybody judge us because of the color of our skin. But our character and our content of our heart needs to follow that. And be the kind of Christian that will stand like Dr. King did, not do what's popular, but do what's right in the eyes of God. Give the Lord a clap offering for God sending us this great, great man. Amen.